Hi, this is Mikko from Swallow the Sun, and you're watching Infernal TV.
Hey everyone, it is Stephanie here with Infernal TV, and I'm here with Mikko Swallow the Sun. So how are you?
Oh, doing fine. It's good to be back in Florida.
Awesome. I did read in another interview that your favorite cities in the U.S. is Key West. So, so you're a big Florida fan.
Yeah, yeah, I love it. It's nice and warm here.
I'm sorry it's a rainy day today. But...
Well, it wasn't raining when we arrived, so it's not too bad.
Oh, nice.
A little rain doesn't hurt.
All right, well, let's go and talk about this tour. You're pretty much almost done. You have a week left of this tour with Children of Bodom and Wolfheart. So, overall, how has this tour been?
Really smooth. It's been fun. People get along together. Three bands from Finland. We've been friends for many years. Yeah, pretty good crowds, good gigs. Can't complain.
Awesome. Well, we'll go into When a Shadow is Forced into the Light more in a little bit, but I just want to talk about playing some of this new material live. I looked at your set list, and it looks like you have a lot of different diverse songs from all your albums, but you are playing quite a few songs on this album. So overall, how has the crowd reception been? How has your experience been playing the new songs?
Well, I love playing the new stuff. Yeah, they're a little bit more challenging, but yeah, the crowd response has been, of course, if you think about Wolfheart, they play way faster and heavier stuff than us, and then we play this girly stuff, and then before Children of Bodom. So as you can expect, not all the people like that stuff in the middle, but I don't give a fuck. But yeah, overall the response has been good.
Awesome. Do you have any favorite songs that you like playing live?
Yeah, from the new album Stone Wings, probably.
Awesome. And I was on your Facebook while I was preparing for the interview, and I noticed that you were doing some live streaming performances of some of your songs. Is there a particular reason you do that, or just to excite the fans, or what?
Well, it's 2019. It's the fucking social media shit you kind of need to do. I have no personal interest in it, but I think that's something that people want to see, so why not?
Awesome. And well, let's just talk about your upcoming Europe tour. Now, this one you're going to be headlining. So, what is the difference between, or how do you approach headlining a tour versus supporting a tour?
Well, that's a tough one. Of course, when you're headlining, you need to play longer sets every night, so it's physically it's a bit more demanding, but overall it's all the same. It's just playing to crowds, and that's it. But yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be fun. We go to Southern Europe too, which is kind of nice because I just heard it's fucking snowing again in Finland, so so it's nice to go to those warmer places.
One thing I've noticed with every Swallow the Sun album is that you have your same sound, but there are very small progressions with each album. So I guess when you write a new album, do you have like a specific writing process, or do you just find whatever influences you at the time and run with it?
No, well, Juha, our guitar player, usually writes almost all the music, and like he does it in his own way, and like yeah, we've been always been a band like that. We basically do whatever we want, like, and we don't really think that we should always sound like this or this. Like, we just do what feels good, and of course we've been around a little bit less than 20 years, so of course we have like grew up as a musicians. Like, I remember when we recorded the first album, I was 17 maybe, so I didn't know fuck about singing back then, so of course it's, well, I still know nothing, but I'm getting better, like, so of course it's obvious to use more clean vocals when I can do it, like, but it wasn't possible like 15 years ago because I was shit. So
Nice. Well, that was actually going to be my next question. I've noticed that the new album sounds a lot more mature, that you all really refined your sound, and it just sounds more polished and just authentic. So, do you agree? And, maybe because I know you were talking about your vocals, maybe vocally you can mention how you matured, or how, whether it's training or anything that you've done.
uh I think it's all the touring, like especially the years between 2007 and 2012, we were pretty much constantly on tour, and like even now, even yeah, we played quite many shows after the previous album too, so of course like it makes you more like confident of your own doing, and like, and you get used to it, and like, but I haven't been really training at all, but it's yeah, something like that, I don't know.
And well, you also mentioned that you feel more confidence. And well, the one thing that, because I, was listening to your album a few of your albums while I was working on this interview, and the one thing I noticed that there's so much power to your sound. So, do you think as you grew more confident and refined your writing, do you think maybe that's why there's so much power in your music?
Yeah, it could be, and the other reason could be that uh, this dude from Sweden, Jens Bokren, mixed the album. So, and he's pretty good in what he's doing. So he's like, yeah, well, he's doing a bunch of stuff, like done Catatonia albums, Amorphous. He's doing a lot of stuff. Like, he's so fucking good in what he's doing. So.
Awesome. And here's the last question. You can say whatever you want. If you want to promote your upcoming tour, you want to promote the new album, it's all you.
Well, if you haven't heard the album, listen it through Spotify or whatever. And if you really like it, buy the fucking physical copy and support the music and come to see our gigs. That's about it.
Awesome. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Swallow the Sun is about to do a Europe tour, so if you're in any of those countries, definitely go on and support this band. When A Shadows Force to the Light is out, if you haven't heard it yet, it's an awesome album. Check it out. And thank you for watching. Stay metal and keep supporting Swallow the Sun.